God! Right, man. Panic at the Disco, Emperor's New Clothes. Also heavily requested. People have been pushing me for this one. But it is grade the form, and we are grading it in out of 30. As you guys know, got 3 categories that we're grading music on now. We are doing sound, we are doing content, and we are doing vocals, and we're grading each one of those categories out of 10, which gives us a score out of 30, which then gives us a star rating, right? So yeah, man, let's go. Panic at the Disco, the very first song I did of theirs, I absolutely loved. I can't believe I didn't know them beforehand. But yeah, man, I was into rap. So let's go, man. Panic at the Disco, Emperor's New Clothes. Let's see what he's got. Grade the form. Shit, was he in heaven and then sort of like, nope, count hell, you go. Whoa, wait a second, calm down, wait a second, just to start like that, let's go.
Welcome to the end of eras, ice has melted back to life. Done my time and served my sentence. Dress me up and watch me die. If it feels good, tastes good, it must be mine. Dynasty decapitated, you just might see a ghost tonight. And if you don't know now, you know. I'm taking back the crown. I see what's mine and take it.
Wait a second, bro. Wait a second. We're going back. I kind of feel like he's talking about, like, I don't know, in terms of just humanity, like, you know, sometimes being a good person will get you nowhere type thing. So like he went to heaven and he died, and then obviously he went to heaven, right? And like the only way that he can actually take back or to actually regain who he is as a person is that he actually needs to go down to hell. You know what I mean? He needs to be a bit evil, you know what I mean, to get somewhere. That's kind of where I'm going with this, but I'm not too sure at this stage. I'm not entirely sure, because he said I'm taking back I'm taking back what was taken. I think that's what he said. Let's go back. Wait a second.
Ice has melted back to life. Done my time and served my sentence. Dress me up and
done my time and served my sentence. Sorry guys, I'm not going to pause all the time, but done my time and served my sentence is basically saying I've paid my dues. I've paid my dues in life. I've carried all these burdens. I've done what I've had to do, man. You know what I mean? I need to take what's mine now. I need to take what's mine, and I'll take it at all costs. I don't care if it makes me an evil person. I don't care to what sort of depths I go. Nah, maybe. Let's go.
Watch me die. If it feels good, tastes good, it must be mine. Dynasty decapitated, you just might see a ghost tonight. And if you don't know now, you know. I'm taking back the crown. I'm all dressed up and naked. I see what's mine and take it. Oh yeah, the crown. So close I can taste it. I see what's mine and take it. Sycophants on velvet sofas, lavish mansions, vintage wine. I am so much more than royal. Snatch your chain and maze your eyes. If it feels good, tastes good.
I'm so much more than royal. I'm above all of this. I love the fact that he's literally saying that, like, you know, he's above all this Hollywood. I'm above mansions. I'm above all of this kind of thing. It's almost like he wants more. And in the last song, he also alluded to the fact that Hollywood is just destroying people. I like where he's going, where he's like what he's alluding to in his music, right? As if like this whole Hollywood vibe is such an evil thing. You know what I mean? Where he actually, it's almost like a flip of, it's like he's flipping this to a certain degree, right? Where Hollywood is the evil person, but in order for him to rise above it, he needs to be even more devilish. You know what I mean? He needs to be more of a demon than Hollywood. Come on, man. I really like that. Where he's like, don't give me mansions and don't give me all this royalty. I'm far above that. I'm far above that as a human being. Come on, man.
It must be mine. Heroes always get remembered, but you know legends never die. And if you don't know now, you know. I'm taking back the crown. I'm all dressed up and naked. I see what's mine and take it. Oh yeah, the crown. So close I can taste it. I see what's mine and take it.
I love the fact we say I'm taking back the crown, and when he said like heroes never die, heroes never die, but wait, what did he say about heroes? Heroes are always remembered, but legends never die. Do you know what I mean? So he's even saying that heroes have a lifespan. You know what I mean? Yes, they'll always be remembered, but legends, right, will never ever die. You can't actually kill. So he's basically saying you can kill a hero, but you cannot kill a legend. A legend will live on, right? So he's literally saying like I've gone through this story, I've gone through this entertainment game, I've gone through this life, consistently trying to gain that crown, you know, and kind of not getting there, right? But it's always kind of showing us like, hey, if you want to be, think about the biggest business people in the world, right? Think about Jeff Bezos. Think about Jeff Bezos, a prick. But think about Jeff Bezos, think about Steve Jobs, think about all these guys who are in corporates and that kind of thing. You know what I mean? Do you know why they're successful? They're successful because they're assholes. That's why they're successful. Because people that actually have an EQ, an emotional connection to other people and that kind of thing, are usually the kind of people that get trampled on. I know this for a fact, right? Because I'm a very emotional person, and in business and whatever else, very trusting of others and that kind of thing. And then you sort of get crushed, and you kind of you don't really want to push the agenda too far, because it's just not your character, it's not within your character. I'm not that kind of person to be an arsehole, because the moment I feel that somebody's life is being affected, it starts affecting my life. So I feel like shit, I can't do this to somebody. It's just not right. It's not right to do that to another human being, right? And I've actually sort of accepted the fact that I'm not going to be a millionaire because of it. Like I understand that. I've accepted the fact that I'm not going to be a millionaire because of it. Because to be a millionaire, you got to step in dead bodies in order to do that. You know what I mean? You got to be an arsehole. You got to be a prick to people. And unfortunately, I'm not that kind of person. You know. But that doesn't mean that I won't be able to make a living, survive, and that kind of thing. We can. But the biggest and most powerful in the world don't care too much for the skeletons that they're stepping on, the skeletons that they've buried. They don't care about those people.
So welcome to my world of fun. Wire central into sockets, flip the switch and watch them run. Take it back the crown. I'm all dressed up and naked. I see what's mine and take it. Oh yeah, the crown. So close I can taste it. I see what's mine and take it. Oh yeah.
This video is also sick, man. It is absolutely sick. I mean, when was this even dropped? 2015. sometimes you need to get in bed with the devil to get what you want, man. Right, I actually love that. 999. So yeah, 9 for sound, I absolutely love that. 9 for content, loved it. I love music that's got meanings and it's like poetry, and you've got to I like music that I've got to decipher. You know what I mean? That's why I love 21 Pilots so much, is because you've got to decipher what they say, and there can be multiple interpretations. It doesn't mean that this interpretation is the correct one or the perfect one, but it's how I interpreted it. So yeah, man. So 9 for sound, 9 for content, 9 for vocals. I think his voice is absolutely unbelievable. Gives us a 27 out of 30, which makes it a 5-star song. 5-star song. And I mean, and we've only on their second song, man. And even the last song, if we were doing the graded form, I would have rated that a 5-star song too. So very, very impressed with Panic at the Disco, man. Anyway, thanks very much for suggesting this. Let me know your rating down in the comments below. I love you all, man. Please stay safe, please stay healthy. Peace.